Interior, gray hallway, day. The elevator doors open onto a gray hallway. Frisk walks through the hallway. There is no one else there. He looks up at the wall. There is a grayscale mural of a huge castle. An inscription at the bottom says, "You are here." Interior, judgment hall, day. Frisk walks through the judgment hall. It is empty. His footsteps echo off the walls. His shadow is being cast by the light coming through the stained glass windows. Interior, greenhouse, day. He enters the greenhouse. It is also empty. The golden flowers bathe in the light coming from the ceiling. Frisk tries not to step on them too much. The flowers have yellow petals and white centers, similar to Flowey. Frisk goes through the door in the back. Interior, barrier, day. Frisk makes it to the barrier, where Asgore is waiting for him.
This is the barrier. This is what's keeping us trapped underground. If you have any unfinished business, do what you must.
Frisk shakes his head. The 7 canisters from before rise again.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye.
A flickering orange fireball appears out of nowhere and knocks Asgore aside. Toriel enters. What a miserable creature, torturing such a poor, innocent, and helpless youth. Do not be afraid, my child. It is I, Toriel.
Tori, you came back.
Do not Tory me, dreamer. If you really wanted to free us, you could have gone through the barrier after you got 1 soul, taken 6 souls from the humans, then come back and freed everyone peacefully. Instead, you made everyone live in despair because you would rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes.
Tori, you're right. But do you think we can at least be friends again?
Toriel sighs. No, Asgore. Undine enters. Asgore, human, no more fighting. Everyone's gonna make nice or else I'll... She sees Toriel. Are you Chris's friend? I am Toriel. It is nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. She walks over to Asgore. Hey, Asgore, is that your ex? Asgore begins crying. Gee, that's rough, buddy. Alphys enters. Hey, nobody hurt each other. Oh, are you another friend? I am Toriel. Hello. Hi. She turns to the audience. There's 2 of them? Papyrus enters. Hey, nobody find anyone. Oh, hello there. Papyrus bows to her. Oh, hello, your majesty. He turns to Frisk. Psst. Hey, Yeoman, did Asgore shave and clone himself? Sans enters. Hey guys, what's up? That voice. Hello, I think we may have met each other. Oh, hey, I recognize your voice too. I am Toriel. Nice to meet you. The name's Komika Sans, and, same. Thank you for taking care of Chris for me. Chris? I thought he said his name was Frisk. She slowly turns her head towards Frisk. Sorry. Don't worry, Asgore. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, you should stop chasing after fuzzy boss monsters and, start seeing a nice fish woman. Nice metaphor, Alphys. I'll admit it was a pretty great analogy. Enter Metaton EX. Oh my god, will Undine and Alphys just smooch already? The audience is dying for some romantic action. Hey, shut up. Metaton EX scoffs and struts off. Man, the nerve of that girl, right, Alphys? No, she's right. Let's do it. Wait, I guess if you want to, then. Undine and Alphys lean in to kiss when Toriel cuts in between them. Oh, wait. Not in front of the child. Undine and Alphys look at Frisk. Oh, right. My child, it seems as if you must stay for a while, but looking at all the friends you've made, I think you'll be happy here. Hey, that reminds me. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? How did you know how to call everybody? Let's just say a tiny flower told me. A tiny flower? A large vine seizes everyone except Frisk. They begin glowing different colors. Asgore glows blue, Undine orange, Toriel green, Sans aqua, Alphys purple, and Papyrus yellow. Flowey pops out of the ground. You idiots! While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human souls. Now not only are those under my power, but all of your friends' souls are going to be mine too. And you know what the best part is? It's because you made them love you. Don't you realize this is just a movie? When you leave the underground satisfying, the movie will have a happy ending. But this cinematic escapade between us will never end. A circle of bullets close in on Frisk, but a circle of fireballs stop them. What? Do not worry, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. Flowey shoots more bullets, but a bone and a spear block them. That's right, human. You can win. Hey, human, if you got past me, you can do anything. Huh? You haven't beaten this thing yet? This weirdo's got nothing on you. Flowey attacks again, but its attacks are stopped by fireballs and lightning bolts.
Technically, it's impossible for you to beat it, but somehow I know you can do it.
Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined.
No, this can't be happening. A pause, then Flowey grins evilly. I can't believe I've been so stupid. All of your souls are mine. A flash of bright light. Interior, question mark, question mark, question mark, day. It's completely dark. Frisk is standing face to face with young Azrael. Finally, I was so tired of being a flower. He sees Frisk in front of him. Howdy, it's me, your best friend. He transforms into older Azrael. Azrael Dreamer. The background turns into a rainbow of colors. Frisk and Azrael ascend until they are floating above an invisible ground. Azrael raises his arms. Stars fall around Frisk. You know, I don't care about destroying this world anymore. He shoots Frisk with lightning. After I defeat you and grab control of the timeline, I'll reset everything, turn everyone's memories back to zero. He pulls out a blaster and begins blasting Frisk. Then he pulls out two swords and tries to strike at him. Surprisingly, Frisk is still alive and completely unscathed. Enough messing around. Let's purge this timeline. Up until now, I've only been using a fraction of my real power. Let's see what good your determination is against this! Azrael sprouts two multicolored wings. Behold my true power! He raises his arms. Multicolored beams race towards Frisk, knocking him out. His body just floats there for a few seconds. It is completely silent. Then Frisk gets back up.
You thought you could defeat me that easily? Well, guess what? I have determination. You might want me to die, but I refuse.
I'm afraid you'll have to die, puny child. He shoots more beams at Frisk. Frisk floats firm. Give up now, human. You can't save yourself. You're right, I can't. But I can save someone else. Toriel! Toriel and Asgore appear. Fog covers their faces. This is for your own good. Forgive me for this. Please don't do this. I know what happened to your kids, and I know I must have hurt you, but this is not the way to go about this, please. He hugs Toriel. I want to stay with you. The fog disappears. Your fate is up to you now, my child. You are our future. Sans Papyrus! Sans and Papyrus appear. Fog covers their faces. I must capture a human. Just give up. I did. Please don't do this. You guys are my friends. You're supposed to watch over me. If you let me, I can be the best friend you've ever had. So, he clears his throat. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling lonely. The fog disappears. No, wait, you're my friend. I can never capture you. Nah, I'm rooting for you, kid. Undine! Undine appears. Her face is covered by fog. All humans must die. Undine, please don't kill me. Doesn't that seem a little extreme? And I'm completely harmless. See? He pretends to hit Undine. The fog disappears. Well, some humans are okay. Alphys! Alphys appears. Her face is covered by fog.
You hate me, don't you?
Alphys, don't say that. I don't hate you. I like you, and you like yourself too. You're amazing just the way you are. In fact, we could even watch some of that anime you like together. The fog disappears.
No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too.
Oh, 4 cheesy speeches in a row. I'm not sure how many more I can do. He looks up at Azrael. Azrael! He begins walking towards Azrael. Huh? What are you doing? Stop it! Get away from me! Chara, do you know why I'm doing this? I'm doing this because you're special, Chara. I'm doing this because I care about you. I'm not ready for you to leave. Please stop doing this and just let me win! He shoots Frisk with a rainbow-colored beam, blowing Frisk back. Frisk gets back up. Chara, I'm so alone. He transforms back into young Azrael. I'm so sorry. I always was a crybaby, wasn't I? It's all right. You know, my name's not Chara, right? I know. Chara's been gone for a long time. What's your name? It's Chris. Chris? That's a nice name. I haven't felt like this for a long time. As a flower, I like the power to love other people. However, with everyone's souls inside me, I not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel the other monsters as well. Monsters are weird. Even though they barely know you,
It feels like they all really love you. Chris, I understand if you can't forgive me. I've acted so strange and horrible. There's no excuse for what I've done. Well, I still forgive you. What? Chris, come on. Even if you do forgive me, I can't keep these souls inside me. The least I can do is return them.
Azrael floats into the air. The 6 human souls and the 6 monster souls leave him. Monster souls look like faintly colored upside-down hearts. They float up and out of view. A loud bang is heard. Azrael slowly descends to the ground.
Chris, I have to go now. In a little while, I'll turn it back into a flower, and I'll stop being able to feel love.
Frisk extends his arms. Azrael runs towards him and hugs him. He grabs onto his shirt and begins to cry.
I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go of this feeling.
Frisk tentatively takes Azrael's shoulders and pushes him away.
Chris, you're going to do a great job, okay? Well, my time's running out. Goodbye.
He turns around and walks off. The screen fades to black.
Chris, this is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up.
Interior, barrier, day. Frisk, once again called Chris, opens his eyes. He is lying on the ground. Toriel, Sans, Papyrus, Undyne, Alphys, and Asgore stand over him.
Oh, thank goodness you are awake. We were so worried. It felt like you were out forever.
Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Tell us next time you decide to fall asleep while battling, okay? Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby.
What? I didn't cry. I don't cry.
Let's give Chris some space. He looks very exhausted, though from what, I don't know. All 6 monsters step back. I don't remember much of what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. But I do know one thing. Chris, have you ever heard of the Delta Rune?
No.
It is the universal symbol of the underground, the same symbol I wear on my dress. It depicts the legend of the angel who has seen the surface and will return to free all of monster kind. What does this have to do with anything? Am I the angel? You must be. The barrier has been destroyed. Now all us monsters can go free, and that includes you, my child. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. Chris works his way to his feet. He looks down the light at the end of the tunnel. He walks down. The monsters follow him. Exterior, Ebit Trail, dusk. Chris and the monsters are standing on a mountain trail watching the sunset.
Oh my.
Isn't it beautiful, everyone?
This is better than I saw on TV. Way better than I ever imagined.
Chris, you live with this? Chris nods. The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. Hey, Komika, what's that giant ball? We call that the sun, my friend. Really? Wowee! I'm gonna fight it! He throws a bone at it. Yeah.
I can stand here and watch this for hours.
Yes, but we should really think about what comes next.
This is the beginning of a new era of peace between humans and monsters. Chris, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans?
Of course. Yeah, Chris will be the best ambassador, and I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot, and I'll go make a good first impression. He runs off. Hello, I am the great Papyrus. A woman can be heard screaming. Well, someone's got to keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys. She walks off the other way. Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! She runs off after Papyrus.
Hey, Undyne, wait up!
She runs after Undyne.
Whoops, did I forget to do something?
Toriel sneers at him.
Well, gotta go.
He exits. Chris, you came from this world, right? You must have a place to stay.
Yeah, they're probably worried sick about me.
Ah, I see. Well, I hope I am not keeping you. See you around. She walks off, leaving Chris alone.
Toriel, wait!
He sighs and walks off. Exterior, different spot on trail, dusk. Sans is walking. Frisk runs up behind her. Sans! Sans turns around.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome, Frisk. You don't mind if I call you that, do you?
No, not at all.
Good. In return, I'll let you call me Komika. You should feel special. I only let certain people call me that. Chris runs ahead. Goodbye, Komika. See you around, kid. Say, now that I've gotten to know you, you don't really seem like the purple soul type.
Really?
Yeah, you're more of a red soul.
Cool. Does that have a special meaning?
Sans' eye glows blue. Determination. Chris is confused for a second, then he nods and keeps running. Exterior, outside visitor center, dusk. Gordon, Victoria, Secret, and Tim are waiting outside. Chris runs up to them. They engage in a group hug as the scene fades to black. Post-credits scene. After the credits, the screen is black. A phone is heard ringing. Then a dialogue box with Sansa's face in it appears. A sound similar to Sansa's speaking noise in the game but higher begins playing. The following text appears in the box. Congratulations! You all made it past the fake credits, and the real ones for that matter. This was just a test to see how many people would be fooled by fake credits. You all passed. You're the smart ones. Everyone who left are the fools. You see, in all my years of movie-going, I've learned that it's always nice to stay past the credits because there's some sort of surprise. And here's the surprise. Now, seriously, if you don't, you're going to have a bad time at the movies. Sincerely yours, Daphne Tet.